morning, everyone. I'm Anthony Howard, and welcome to iShops at Howard's Place. Today, as you can tell, it is the birds. It is November. It's got a cool outside, so I'm doing this broadcast from the house. Remember, you can shop at howardsplacemall.com. Simply shop there. All the stores that you see today here on iShops at Howard's Place, you can shop at www.howardsplacemall. Do your Black Friday shopping earlier. Today, I'm going to have a variety of information in stores, but let's start off with some beauty tips from Nordstrom's department store.
Cheeks can actually make or break a look. Really and truly, cheeks are the master point of the skin. They can illuminate the skin, and if you overdo it, it can be a little bit overpowering. So it's important to know placement, technique, and the right color. We've all got beautiful skin, but sometimes we need just a little bit of something to perfect it, which is why I'm selected Smashbox Halo Powder. Now, the reason that I love this product, first off, it's easy because it's in a great little compact. Every single time you apply it, it's a fresh application. And it's a powder formulation, but it gives your skin just a little bit of luminosity, great coverage, and it's convenient. You just gently put it in the middle, tap it out a little bit, and you've got enough product for your entire face. Now, I've already applied this all over my face, but if I want to reduce a little bit of shine, I just kind of put it over the areas that I want to touch up. But I'm actually going to show you something for those of you that love powder, which I do, a universal cheek color that's amazing from NARS. It's called Orgasm. It's a beautiful, soft combination of peachy apricot, very luminous, very easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blush brush, and I'm using MAC's 168 brush. Now, what I love about this brush, it's an all-natural bristle. It can be used with cream or powder. I'm just going to take a little bit of my cheek color. I'm going lightly on the apple of my cheeks. So I'm just going to start right here, and for you ladies that like to do a little bit of a smile, smile it and just kind of gently apply it. For the girl on the go, this is a great product because a little goes a long way. What I love about this product, it can be used all over your face. It almost gives the effect of a very, very cool, light wash on your skin. If you want to glow all over, you can take your illuminators over, up and above, around your eye, above your eyebrow, down the center of your nose and your chin. This is where the sun or any kind of glow would naturally hit your skin. I'm going to take just a tiny bit. And the trick about daytime glowing skin is we don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to apply just a very small amount on my brush. So I'm going to go right above my cheekbone and apply low and work it towards, right underneath my eye, towards my ear again. But again, we're going to blending. It's all about blending. So I'm going to start high here and just a little. And again, a little goes a long way. And then you can kind of blend it down. I like to blend it down towards my cheek color into the apple of my cheek so it looks very fluid and flawless. So the next step is I would like to finish off with a nude lipstick. And for fall, I've chosen a really pretty color by Estee Lauder. It's in their signature lipstick collection called Dune Rose. Now, the reason that I've chosen a creamy pink, beigey pink for fall is because with all this beautiful glow on your cheeks, you want to keep it very balanced. We have a perfect balance of pretty shimmer glowing cheeks and a very pretty sweet lip. I've taken it back to a very neutral look. So to create a beautiful contoured sculpted look, it's all about creating contrast. So I'm going to start first with my cheek color. I've chosen a cream formulation. For those of you that tend to be a little bit oilier, what's beautiful is when they apply into the skin, they should melt and flow into the cheekbone, which is why we're going to use MAC's Posy cheek color. We need a little bit of color before we start our contour. take a little bit of my cream blush, and again with cream, you want to make sure that you're using a brush that is a dual fiber here that I have from MAC, which I love. It's number 188. You only need a little, but when you build, it gives a very smooth, pretty effect. Our next step is going to create the contour with a little bit of bronzer. I've selected Lancome Star Bronzer. It's a pretty matte bronzer. So what I'm going to do is take my Trish McAvoy number 48 brush. So below your natural cheekbone, you just want to start again low and work up high. Try and stay with natural tones, not too much shimmer, because these tend to be and give a more natural glow and a natural effect. It's always easier to blend in than it is to take off with bronzer. I'm using a cream by NARS. It's actually an illuminator called Copacabana. What I like to do to give the ultimate glow with this is just take a tiny bit, blend it above, and then what I like to call is this great C motion, blend it in, above the cheekbone, and bring it around your brow. Follow it around where the light would naturally hit your skin. I'm going to finish off this look with a beautiful lip. Now, I've chosen Dior's Rouge Attic lipstick, which is a beautiful gel formulation. It's amazing color, and it's got a little bit of a plum undertone to it. We want the lips to be a little bit defined with color, but not too harsh, not too red. So this is a pretty in-between color, and it gives a beautiful shine. All right, I have just completed my sexy sculpted look. So as you can see, there are variations of how you can wear your cheeks, whether it's soft and sweet or sexy and sculpted. It's all about technique and blending. And don't forget to have fun.
Hello everyone, you've been watching Makeup Tips from Nordstrom's Department Store, brought to you by iShops at Howard's Place. Remember, you can shop Nordstrom's at www.howardsplacemall.com. You may have saw that they had everything from Estee Lauder to Lancome's. We're going to get back to some more beauty tips from Nordstrom's, but first, these words from K Jewelers.
Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Or maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where
I'm Anthony Howard. You tuned in to iTunes, iShops at Howard's Place. You see, that's what happens when you broadcast live. You just say whatever comes to mind. I'm broadcasting live from my apartment today in downtown Detroit. It's kind of brr outside with the snow, but boy, does it ever look seasonal. You can shop at K Jewelers, www.howardsplacemall.com. We're going to get back to some more beauty tips at Nordstrom's Department Store. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Joelle, Nordstrom Beauty Director for the Northwest, and I'm here to share with you my 5-minute makeup routine. This is my perfect everyday look, and when you use products that are multi-purpose, you can get it done very quickly. It's kind of like when you go into your closet and you've got that perfect tee or that classic wardrobe that you can just put something on and get out the door. Before we get started, you want to prep your skin to make sure it's completely hydrated. My go-to product is Clarins Beauty Flash Balm. Take it, warm it up, and press and pat it into the skin. Your skin will feel hydrated, look luminous. It's perfect for that radiant glow. Next, we're going to go to eye cream. This is the step I never skip. So important to make sure your skin around the eye is hydrated. I love the La Mer Eye Balm Intense. Go ahead and take it, place it, roll that little ball just around. Perfect, hydrated eyes. I also take this eye cream with me. It's always in my handbag. Perfect for that 2 o'clock afternoon pick-me-up. You'll love it. I'm using Laura Mercier Cream Smooth Foundation. Great foundation for someone like me that's got a normal to dry skin. I've gone ahead and put some on my hand already and warmed it up. I'm all about using my fingers. You can use a Laura Mercier sponge if you like. Go ahead and press it, pat it into the skin. When you're putting on foundation, really look at the areas that need to be concealed. You don't have to put foundation everywhere. Quick, easy, I'm ready for the next step. After I put my foundation on, I'm all about those multi-purpose products. I love the NARS Multiple Stick because you can use it on your eyes, cheeks, and lips. Today I'm going to go ahead and use it on my cheeks for just a little extra pop of color. Put the color into the cheek area where you normally would blush. Now we're moving on to concealer. I love Trish McEvoy Flawless Concealer. It's portable, quick, and easy. Again, 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and take this and conceal around our eye area. You want to conceal any darkness that may be there. A little goes a long way. If you'd like to give your eyes an extra little pop, take some and dab it right at the corner of the eye. Press and pat. Really gives a great little highlight. Okay, now we're ready for powder. You always want to set your foundation. It'll keep it on all day, and I love the Smashbox Halo Perfecting Powder. It's hydrating, perfect again for my normal to dry skin. Take the Smashbox number 19 brush, dip it into your product, take a little of the excess off, and swipe it all over the face. Next, we're moving on to eyes. I love the MAC Paint Pot. The color I use every day is Painterly. Take the color onto your fingers, blend it all over the eye, from the lash line up to the brow. This is also a great eyeshadow base. After that, I'm going to take my MAC shadows. This color is Vanilla. I'm going to go ahead and take some color, tap off a little bit. First area I'm going to focus on is right underneath my brow to give a nice highlight. Then I'll take a little more color and just swipe it all over the eye. Vanilla is a great base shadow. Again, you can use this every day. Okay, moving on for a little contour. My go-to color from MAC again is Kid. I absolutely love this eyeshadow. I'm going to take the Laura Mercier ponytail brush and show you how to get a great look on your eyes. Take the product, again, tap off the brush a little bit. All you've got to do is take this brush, place it in the crease, and do a windshield wiper motion. Really easy to give you a little more definition in that area. Kid is a great color for that neutral eye. Next, we're moving on to eyeliner. I love the MAC Eye Pencil in Power Surge. I'm going to go ahead and take my finger and tug a little bit on the eye area. Little baby strokes are best. Then you can go back and touch up where needed. What's also good about this pencil is that you can smudge it a little bit. Take your finger, soften it up. Especially for a daytime look, you want to have it a little bit softer. You want to finish off your eye look with a great curled lash and lots of mascara. I'm going to use the Shiseido eyelash curler and give a quick curl to my lashes. Line it up. This is your favorite beauty tool because what you want to do is make sure your lashes are curled and ready for mascara. I'm going to go ahead and take the Lancome Definicels Precious Cells Mascara in black. Start at the root of the lashes and squiggle up. To complete the look, you need a glossy lip. So we're going to use a great Dior lip pencil. What I want you to do is make sure you fill in the lips, color them in a little bit, and then move on to gloss. If you need to, take your finger and then take the NARS Belize lip gloss. This is a perfect shade for every day. Go right on top. This is a perfect everyday lip. Again, use those multi-purpose products. They're going to get you in and out very quick. Experiment, try new products. Makeup is fun.
Welcome back, everyone, to iShops at Howard's Place. This has been a Saturday morning where we're sharing some beauty tips with you from Nordstrom's department store. Remember, you can shop Nordstrom's department store at howardsplacemall.com. We're going to come back with some more beauty tips, but first, these messages from Foot Locker. We'll be right back.
Hear the Week of Greatness is back at Foot Locker?
You know it.
Did you say the Week of Greatness is back at Foot Locker?
Whoa, James Harden. Yeah, you gonna go?
Of course I'm gonna go. Why wouldn't I go?
Okay, no need to get defensive.
Defensive? You're calling me defensive? I'm never defensive. Ask around. I'm the last person you'll ever see being defensive.
Okay, you're not defensive.
No one has ever called me defensive.
Time to get your dorm ready. Kohl's.
Welcome back to iShops at Howard's Place. All week long, we're going to be sharing you, leading into Black Friday, some of the great sales, some of the great stores that are represented on iShops at Howard's Place. So be sure to pay us a visit, www.howardsplacemall. Let's get back to some more beauty tips. I'm Anthony Howard.
Hello, I'm Cherie, Nordstrom National Beauty Director, and this is Tawny, one of the beauty directors on my team. As beauty directors, we're always on the go, searching out the latest and greatest in beauty trends and products. And one of the biggest questions that customers always ask is how to find the perfect foundation match and just the right texture. We have 2 different skin types, so we're going to show you 2 different routines. So the first thing to think about is skin type and if you have any skincare concerns. My skin is normal to oily with discoloration. I always start with a foundation primer. I reach for the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and I go ahead and just put a little on my fingertips and apply it evenly to the skin. And this also is going to help my foundation wear a lot longer. One recommendation I would love to make is when you go into the store and try to find a foundation match, always test along your jawline and look and see how the foundation looks in natural sunlight. Then you know you have the perfect shade. My foundation of choice is Tinted Moisturizer. Right now I'm using the Philosophy Hope in a Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 20. I'm a mother of 3, always on the go, so products that are multifunctional are great for me. So I'm going to go ahead and pump a little bit out on my hand and reach for my Trish McAvoy brush and just blend it in a little bit. I like to use concealer after I apply my foundation. I can go back in and touch up any areas that need a little bit extra attention. I like to use the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer. It has the perfect yellow base to get rid of my dark circles. and it has a wonderful creamy consistency to go over some of the blemishes on my skin. You always want to use the Bobbi Brown concealer brush to get the even application you desire. Now it's time for powder. I absolutely love the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. I use it with the MAC 187 brush and just apply it lightly and apply a sheer layer to the face. To highlight key areas on my face, along the bridge of my nose and cheekbones, I use the Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Pan. So I'm going to apply it just through the bridge of my nose and blend a little bit and right on the top of my cheekbones. And when the sun hits my face, you're just going to see a light, luminous glow to the skin.
Here's my routine, which is just a little different than Cherie's. My skin is normal to dry, so prepping my skin with a hydrating moisturizer is essential. I'm using La Mer's Moisturizing Balm. Just warm it up in your fingertips and then lightly press right into the skin. And I always use an eye cream, especially when applying a concealer. I'm using Shiseido's Benefiance. If your foundation doesn't have a sunscreen, I recommend applying one at this step. I'm using Kate Somerville's SPF 55 serum to protect my skin all day. Next, I'll apply my foundation. I'm using Giorgio Armani's Luminous Silken No. 5. And although using a brush is always optional, today I'm using Trish McAvoy's Deluxe Blender Brush. It gives me a really smooth and even application. As you can see, this is perfect for my normal to dry skin, and it blends in great along the jawline. Next, I'm going to apply concealer, and a brush is my best friend. I'm using the MAC 195 Concealer Brush to apply Chantecaille Total Concealer in Vanilla. Okay, now for a little color. I love wearing blush, and the kind that works best for me is cream. To get it to last all day, I apply it after my foundation and concealer, but before my powder. Cream on cream application is key. I'm using NARS, the multiple stick, in Lemieux. Just warm it up with your fingers and apply it to the apple of your cheek. It gives you a really natural tone, like a blush from within. Then to highlight my skin, I use Dior Skin Flash Radiance Booster Pen. I use it around the corner of my eyes, along my lip lines, and in between my brow area. I even carry one in my bag for a midday touch-up. And the last step is powder. I'm using Smashbox Halo Hydrating Perfecting Powder. The hydrating formulation is a good choice for my skin type. And to make it glide on easy without looking heavy, I'm using the MAC Duo Fiber Face Brush number 187. I love this brush. This is a great way to set your foundation and keep it looking fresh all day.
Hello everyone, welcome back to I Shops at Howard's Place. I'm Anthony Howard. We've been sharing, and I said it, we've been sharing tips from Nordstrom's department store, beauty tips. You can shop those products. I saw Estee Lauder and Lancome and many others. You can buy them at Nordstrom's department store. So many different stores and so many wonderful deals. You can shop at Nordstrom's, www.howardsplacemall.com, and you'll see Nordstrom's in various places on the site. Women's department. We saw ads from Kohl's department store, K Jewelers. All the stores presented here are on howardsplacemall.com, and you can shop them. We're gonna go to the final segment of our program, but first, Macy's department store. We'll be right back. I'm Anthony Howard.
Check, check. Look alive, people. Doors open in 1 hour.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Tyler.
Check out that line.
Very cool.
You're an early Miss Kimura.
Gotta be fabulous.
Martha, this is your inner monologue. Put the napkin down.
Oh, he's at it again.
Sleeve, sleeve, fold, flip. Sleeve, sleeve, fold, flip.
Martha, ready?
This is my new fragrance. Apply it here, and your body heat will diffuse it naturally.
Hello?
Tennis, I can't get in the building again.
You have to pull it, Jess.
Oh.
That's great. Sean John is strong. Sean John is about detail.
Sean John is hot.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Bam!
There. Now I'm ready.
Only one star can bring all these stars together. That's the magic of makeup.
Excited the week of greatness is back at Foot Locker? A week of the sickest releases. Everyone's excited about it.
Man, that is exciting.
T. Rose, I know it's crazy, right?
I gotta call Tim.
Tim Duncan?
Yo, Tim. The week of greatness is back at Foot Locker.
No way. That's insane. I'm bouncing off the wall.
Never gets this excited.
I can't contain myself. I just knocked over a plant celebrating.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Anthony Howard, and I am inside of Dagwood's Diner this morning. And look, we got some exciting things we're going to show you on iShops at Howard's Place. Remember, you can shop all of our items at www.howardsplace mall. Let's take a look at one of them.
I beg your pardon? Yes, sir. Could you tell me who's in charge here?
I am. This is Chris Kringle. He'll be helping out today.
Oh, but I'd made an appointment with Mr. Macy at 4 o'clock.
Is there a Mr. Macy?
Not since before I was born. Chris, can you please take me off the naughty list? I'll do better. I promise.
Nice costume.
I'm Santa Claus.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Pull it.
Mail your letter to Santa at Macy's and we'll donate to Make-A-Wish. Together, we'll collect 1 million reasons to believe.
I'm Anthony Howard. I want to thank you for tuning in today to iShops at Howard's Place. Remember to watch this evening on www.Worship Center Radio, Gospel Music the Traditional Way. I'll be back with Gospel Music the Traditional Way. Tune in from 6 to 8 p.m. We're going to be giving out Thanksgiving recipes. Yes, you want a festive Thanksgiving, you tune in. We're going to have some food for you. I'm going to share with you a recipe given to me by my mother, and you're going to love it. As you can tell in the background, I've been decorating for the holidays myself in my downtown apartment. I have a nutcracker collection. So those guys are standing guard. They are watching the snow outside. Tune in later on. Thank you for watching to iShops at Howard's Place. Remember, you can shop all of our stores at howardsplacemall.com. We'll see you later.
Most people know the 4 C's of a diamond. Now, Kay Jewelers brings you the newest C, chocolate. Levion Chocolate Diamonds. Only Levion, masters of jewelry design for centuries, makes jewelry with rare chocolate diamonds. Dazzlingly decadent designs that she's sure to love. With these exquisite Levion limited editions at Kay, the #1 jewelry store in America. Levion Chocolate Diamonds, for the sweetest thing in your life. Most people know the 4 C's.